Hey, what's going on? This is the first video of Alan, which is a artificial intelligence bot I've been working on. It's kind of an automation system, and I wanted to take kind of a demo through its tasks and what it can do, and also mention that it's open source and it hopefully will one day be kind of an environment that people can write applications for in any language they want. So it's written in Python, but it can run C++, Java, whatever applications you want to build. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start Alan up with this shell script, which basically keeps Alan listening at all times. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say its name, which is Alan, and it's going to wake up, basically. And then I'm going to be able to ask it a question. And I can do lots of other things, which I'll go through, but the first thing I want to show you is questions, basically question and answer, trivia questions, if you will. So here you go.
Hello.
Alan.
Yes.
What is computer science?
Computer science is the study of how to manipulate, manage, transform, and encode information.
All right, there you go. I'm going to try another one. Alan. Didn't hear me? Alan.
Yes.
What is a red-black tree?
A red-black tree is a kind of self-balancing binary search tree. Each node of the binary tree has an extra bit, and that bit is often interpreted as the color, red or black, of the node. These color bits are used to ensure the tree remains approximately balanced during insertions and deletions. Yes.
Take a nap. Alright, so that you just saw was a little bit of false positive, but we figured it's better to have false positives than false negatives, because if you're trying to run it and you keep saying Alan, Alan over and over again, then it's going to be annoying. But we have this thing called Take a Nap, which basically puts it into a sleep state where you have to say, of course, the phrase. I can't say it now because it's going to initiate it, but you'll see in a second. You have to say the phrase in order for it to go back into its normal loop. So let's do that now. Wake up.
I'm awake now.
So we're going to do some math now. Alan.
Yes.
Find the integral of 3x squared.
Integral 3x2 dx equals x3 plus constant.
Alright, let's do another one. Alan.
Yes.
Find the volume of a sphere with a radius of 3 meters.
Pi m3 cubic meters, 113.097 meters, 3 cubic meters.
All right, there you go. So I'm not going to check that, but I'm presuming it's right.
Yes.
Take a nap. So basically, that was just a couple things you can do. I'm going to go now to, that was kind of our interrogative handlers. I'm going to go now to something called imperative, which is, of course, imperative sentences are sentences in which you tell someone, it's almost a command, right? Tell someone to do something. So there's tons of different verbs that basically start off these actions. And there's more than I can list right now. But I'm just going to go to a couple, which one is show. If you say show me something, it's going to show you a picture of it. And if you say go to something, it's going to go to that website. So let's do a demo of that. Of course, I have to say the phrase to take Alan out of his sleep state, so I'll do that. Wake up.
I'm awake now.
Alan.
Yes.
Show me Oprah.
Here's a Oprah picture.
So there you go. There's Oprah. Not a very flattering picture. I don't know why they chose that one on Wikipedia, but there you go. Alan,
Yes.
show me George Washington.
Here's a George Washington picture.
There's George. All right, so that's show. Let's do another one. Alan,
Yes.
go to reddit.com.
Navigating to reddit.com.
So there you go. There's the front page of Reddit. Of course, that can work with a bunch of different domains, but you just say go as the command. So that's just a few of the commands. There's a bunch of these commands. I'm not going to go through them all right now. I want to take you through some more interesting stuff, which is one of which is learn. And before that, I do that actually, backtracking. I'm going to go through just a simple function, which is a short-term memory. So we wanted this to kind of be human-like, and one of the things we figured is that we wanted to remember things, because I have a terrible memory, so I know that I could really use kind of an assistant that could remember things for me so I wouldn't forget. So we built that in. So I'm going to show that to you now. And Alan,
Yes.
remember my shopping list.
Tell me what you want me to remember.
Alan,
Yes.
6 beers and 6 pints of Ben & Jerry's.
I will remember that as shopping list.
So that goes in, and you can get it back later by saying something called recall. And then recall blah, blah, blah. So let's try it. Alan,
Yes.
recall my shopping list.
Six beers and 6 pints of Ben & Jerry's.
So beautiful. Nice little shopping list there. And then you can also do recall all, which will tell you all of the things that Alan is currently remembering. So
Yes.
recall all.
I have short-term memories for a shopping list.
So there you go. So you can call shopping list if you want to. The next thing, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to go into is learn, which is kind of cool because you can map different things, and basically you can make Alan as smart as you want, right? Because you can teach it.
Yes.
I said your name. Take a nap. I keep forgetting. It's one of the dangers.
I don't know how to respond to that.
One of the dangers is saying his name wakes him up. So, yeah, so we'll go through learn real quick, and I'm going to show you basically before and after, before it learns and after it learns. So let's go through it before. Alan,
Yes.
hello.
I don't know how to respond to that.
So the-
Yes.
Take a nap.
Okay, if you want to wake.
So basically, I said hello, didn't know how to respond to that, right? Because nothing's programmed into it. The cool thing is with Alan is that you can, on the fly, basically program long tasks or short tasks, whatever you want. Basically in kind of conversationalist English. We have this kind of parser that turns English into Python code and then runs it back through Alan to see, what it can do with it. So we're gonna teach it how to say hello. So here's the process. Wake up.
I'm awake now.
Alan,
Yes.
learn how to respond to hello.
How do I respond to hello?
Alan,
Yes.
say hello.
Here is what I have. Say hello. Is this correct?
Alan,
Yes.
yes.
Is that all?
Alan,
Yes.
yes. Yes.
I'll try to do that now. Hello. Should I remember how to do this?
Alan,
Yes.
yes.
Learn to hello.
Alan,
Yes.
hello.
Hello.
So, as you can see, just learn to respond to hello. And that took, 30 seconds? So this can be obviously um, longer task. And it's not just the saying, you can do other things. Whatever you can do in Alan, you can have him learn also, which is kind of cool because if you have something, long series of tasks, you can have that all automated, and then whenever you just say that key phrase, it can do it. So let's do another kind of learning task here.